Llámenlo como quieren. Okay. So, if I share with you this activity. Okay, for example, we have studied English, yeah, before I came to the US. Everything refers to a student who traveled to the US. So if you came to the US from another country, fill out the blanks with the affirmative or negative forms. Well, podemos inventar, ¿sí? No es que sea tan como dice acá. So, I studied English before I came to the US. I studied with a private teacher for 3 months. Or, I didn't study English before I came to the USA, to the US. I didn't have enough time. ¿Qué dirían ustedes? Affirmative or negative? Les leo y ustedes me dicen. I exchange, no sé si se llega a ver, bien chiquito. Ahí, bueno. I exchanged my money for dollars before I came to the US. De hecho, les cuento, I will tell you a story. I know a person who is selling all her house items, and she's also selling her house, so because she will go to live in the US. Okay, I have a friend who is doing that. So when she gets to the USA, es alguna de las cosas que podría decir, ¿sí? So I exchange or didn't exchange my money. ¿Qué diría?
Exchange it.
I exchanged my money, yes. Number 2, a passport, get. What would you say?
Got.
I got a passport, otherwise you cannot travel, yeah. Apply, and then for a visa. I apply for a visa. What would you say?
Applied.
Applied. And let me ask you, what's the ending of this verb?
WD-E-I-D.
Okay, so alpha,
Delta.
papa.
Alpha, papa. Lima.
Yep. Lima.
India. Echo Delta.
India, Echo Delta. Good. 4, I English. Study or didn't study?
Studied. With the ending.
Yes, exactly, with India, Echo Delta. 5, I sell my furniture. This is what she's doing. So I
sold my
furniture. She can say that. I sold my furniture. She sold everything. Yeah, I don't know. Even the car, the dog. I don't know. She has the dog. I say goodbye to my friends. I said. Yes, so said would be India, okay? Delta. 7, buy an English dictionary.
English dictionary.
I have a clear idea about life in the US.
I had a clear idea about life in the US.
Okay. 9, I be afraid about my future.
I was afraid about my future.
Great. 10, go. I go to another country first.
I went to another country first.
I understand English well.
I understand English well.
Stand it or something else?
I didn't understand.
I didn't understand. Okay. And I know a lot of American life, about American life.
I knew.
Oh, negative, I didn't know, if you want. Very well. Okay. Number 7 and number 8. I'll leave it to you. Okay, I'm not very, 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 very interested in that. This is just for your everyday life practice. Okay, we will start talking about something else. I hope you can read. I hope. Okay. We are in this aviation life and things are changing very quickly. Yeah. So if I ask you if you agree or disagree, what am I telling you? What is agree or disagree?
Estar de acuerdo o en desacuerdo.
Exactly. Let's see. Would you agree with the following statements? The world's market will change. Yeah, due to all this pandemic at the moment, what do you think? The world's market will change. Do you agree or
Dice que los.
disagree? Yeah.
Agree, I agree.
You agree. Okay. Cabins will embrace the best of technology. Talking about aircraft. Yeah. We are always talking about aviation here. Yeah, the world of aviation. Cabins will embrace the best. Will welcome the best of technology. What would you say?
Yes, I am agree too.
Yes. What type of technology in the cabin can you imagine?
Display for making the check-in.
Okay, but that would be at the airport,
Cell phone,
maybe.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, Wi-Fi. Yes, in the cabin, yeah, inside the aircraft. Okay, Wi-Fi for everything. All right. Now, there will be no more first class. No more first class. Agree or disagree?
I am disagree.
Mm-hmm. I am disagree or I disagree?
Disagree because
Uh,
airline don't earn many money.
all right. So, due to this reduction in international flights, maybe there is a tendency for first class to disappear. We'll see. I don't know. We'll fly longer, but not much longer. Okay. We'll fly longer. You will fly like longer distances. Would you agree or not? Will there be ULR flights or more or longer? Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of Virgin Galactic.
I prefer
Or
one longer travel,
what do you prefer?
a longer flight.
Okay, so let's say, yes, from country to country, or maybe from the Earth to another planet. I don't know. Yeah, it may happen. Do you agree with this? I think Galactic. What's the name of this company now? X. Have you heard of that name? X
SpaceX.
something. It's that one. Have you heard of that? What do you know about that guy? Nothing. We will only fly Buenos Aires, New York. That's all. Boring. I don't know. I think maybe a different flight or longer distance. Not only from country to country, but from planet to planet, most probably. Supersonic will be a possibility. Do you agree or disagree?
I am agree.
Yes. Yes.
It was a
Um,
possibility.
say again.
It was a possibility
Mhm.
with the Concord.
Yes, I was thinking the same. Unfortunately, it lasted for not for long. The Concorde. Anyways, now electric planes will fly, but only little ones. What's your opinion?
Yes, I am agree because it's a environmental industry in the future.
Yeah, everything should be sustainable now. That's the word. Yeah, environmentally friendly, sustainable, more economical. Yeah, with less impact on the environment. Biometrics will be huge. Huge means big, very big. So, how about biometrics in aviation? Is it possible? Is this happening now?
Yeah, it's possible for make the check in and check out, and enter to the passport and the border.
All right. So, how can when we talk about biometrics, what part of the body?
Face and fingers. And finger now don't because pandemic. But
So,
the face,
my face, and what part of the face, apart from the face itself?
the
What
eyes.
type of? Yes, iris, the iris scan. Yeah, it is done in Dubai, as far as I know. I don't know other countries. I used to have a fingerprint access for the e-gate. Yeah, the e-gate was not only for cabin crew to do the check-in before going to the flight, but also for the residents and the residents who needed to re-enter the country. So we have to scan our fingers. Great. Boeing will only make a new plane. How about Boeing? What do you know about Boeing nowadays? What is happening? And what will happen?
It's the bigger factory in the world.
Okay. What projects do you know of?
A new 787 or
Yeah.
other plane.
How about this 737 MAX? What do you think about that? What will happen with that plane? 737.
Derek is a buen fan.
Say again?
Falta Derek. Derek tiene todo claro.
Ustedes, chicos, todos participen, todo, lo que sea,
The
mitad
Max,
español, say again?
the Max,
Max, yeah, I'm curious. What do you think will happen?
it crashed. Two planes
It will,
crashed.
in the past, but in the
Yes.
future, one of them was Ethiopian, right? And the other
Yes.
one, I can't remember. What
I
was
think
the
it
other
was
one?
Lion.
Which one?
Lion, I think.
Lion.
I
Lion
don't remember.
from. Was it? I'm not sure. What about the future? Will this Max be okay? Will it be safe to operate?
It's supposed.
I hope, right? It has come back, but I'm not too sure. Airbus won't make any new planes. Agree or disagree?
I
Will there
disagree.
be new ones will come, I think. ATC or air traffic control will be much better, efficient, precise. Agree or disagree?
I agree.
I agree.
Because the security airplane.
Yes, everything is connected. More technology will also require more training. Yeah, on the part of pilots, cabin crew, flight deck, ATC, well, everyone involved. Engineers, of course, everyone. Okay, so here we are referring to the future. Okay, we are talking about the future with will. Will es el marcador de futuro simple. And predictions, predicciones futuras. Usamos el will. Bien. Y también usamos going to, que significa va a suceder. Y vamos a ver estas imágenes. We will have a look at what is going to happen. Fíjense la pregunta y en la pregunta tienen la estructura. Si yo les pongo en picture one, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? ¿Qué va a suceder inmediatamente? You can invent, of course.
The pilot, inside to the airplane.
He's going to inside to go inside
Okay.
to the
Going to it.
Okay, so the complete structure will be the pilot is going to
fly the airplane.
fly the airplane. Any other ideas? The pilot is going to
And shine start.
start the engines.
¿Cómo se dice abordar?
Board. He's going to board the aircraft. La palabra aircraft, no sé si se los dije, es la misma palabra singular y plural porque es incontable. Diferentes airplanes. Yeah, but aircraft is only one for singular and plural. We don't say aircrafts. That's not okay. All right, this is something I wanted to tell you. So the pilot is going to start the engines. The pilot is going to board the aircraft. The pilot is going to fly the aircraft. What else is he going to do or is going to happen? Maybe he's going to take a photo, or he's going to, I don't know. We'll see. So, number 2, what is going to happen in photo 2? Image number 2.
The passenger is going to make the check-in.
Lovely. So, passengers
are going to
what?
The same the before boarding, you know,
Board. Going to board.
Yeah, the airplane. Oh, they are going to do the check-in.
Very well. Excellent. So, I'm writing something for you. Okay. Right. Number 3. How about 3? What is going to happen soon?
The marshal is going to stop the plane.
Very well. Very well. And what is the pilot going to do soon? From the point of view of the cockpit. What is the pilot, or first off, the flight deck, going to do?
The pilot is going to park the airplane.
Very well. Number 4, a different scenario. What is going to happen in picture 4?
The mechanic is going to fix the wheel, the landing gear.
Very well. That could be one option. Yes. He's holding something in his hand. I don't know. No sé si lo van a ver. I don't know if you can see. I know it's a little small, but maybe now it's better.
Lo que trabaría la rueda, ¿no es? No sé cómo se llama.
Choke. The choke. Choke
He's
on,
going to
choke,
remove
choke.
the choke.
Excellent. Muy bien, chicos. Muy bien, muy bueno el vocabulario. Very well. So, he's going to remove the choke. ¿eh? Acuérdense, chokes on, chokes off, que se usa mucho, 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 mucho. Ahora se los anoto. Number, I think, 5. What is going to happen? Or what are they going to do? People working in the ramp area.
Profe, perdón, ¿qué fue
Sí.
lo que dijo anteriormente? Esas dos palabras que se utilizaban, ¿qué quieren decir?
Chokes on, chokes off. Esas dos.
Sí.
Calza a calza. Choke on es cuando colocan la calza en la rueda, cuando llegan. Y chokes off es cuando lo quitan, when they remove the choke from the wheel. Y se estima que de ese momento a ese momento es el tema de, a veces las empresas pagan de acuerdo a esos tiempos, ¿sí? Por eso es importante saber esas palabras. Chokes on, chokes off. Después se los anoto. So, if I show you picture 5, what is going to happen or what are they going to do?
The people of the rampage, or the workers of the rampage, are going to load the luggage. Or
Lovely, perfect. Exactly. Ramp agents, maybe,
ramp
ramp
agent.
staff, yeah, people working at the ramp. Yeah, there are many ways. They are going to load the luggage in the cargo hold, in the holds. Yeah,
Okay.
great, lovely. Now, 6, what is going to happen?
The
Unfortunately.
passengers are going to be in a crash position.
Yes. What is going to happen with the plane?
We hope are safe.
It's going to crash land. Oh, okay. Anyways, hopefully nothing will be major. Nice. Bueno. Ok, ahora les voy a anotar lo que les dije. I will go to the chat, ¿sí? Entonces, la foto 1, vamos a ver. Talking about predictions. Fíjense que, no. I'm writing this down. Okay, talking about predictions, we have 2 options. Will or going to. Okay. When I use will, in the affirmative, will plus their infinitive. Cuando yo digo their infinitive, significa que no tiene el to. ¿Sí? Viene will fly, will arrive, will drive, okay? So, for example, she will park the car in the corner soon. Okay? That's one example. Negative, negative form would be will plus not plus their infinitives. All right? So, same story. She will not park the car in the corner. Interrogative. ¿Cómo les parece que podría ser? Interrogative, yes, no. Y tengo will, ¿cómo sería?
Will más subject.
Yes, will plus EP, personal pronoun, or the name of the person, plus their infinitive. Okay, so will she park her car in the corner? If it's yes, ¿cómo sigo? Yes.
Yes, I, you, or we.
Okay.
Will or no will.
Exactly.
Will not or will.
Exactly. Para todos es lo mismo. Todos iguales. Y en este caso de she, ¿qué pondría? Will she park her car in the corner? Yes.
She will.
She will. If it's no, no.
She
Comma.
will not or won't.
Exactly. O won't. Muy bien. Algo que les quiero dar una pequeña diferencia, a little bit of a difference in pronunciation is cuando tengo, when I have the contraction will and not, will not, I have won't, que won't, que no es lo mismo que won't. Okay, so a little bit of pronunciation difference here. In the first one, I have a diphthong. Tengo un diptongo, won't. In the second one, I have an o. I want Coca-Cola. Okay, so I want to have a new car. All right, I want to live in Iguazu or whatever, right? So, para que ustedes más o menos se guíen. Fine. Hi, Santiago. Nice to see you. Now. Great. When, vamos a poner WH, will plus PP plus their infinitive, and when, where will she park her car? Oh, she park, yeah? She, bueno, ahí vuelvo a empezar. She will park her car in the corner. Que si yo quiero todo completo, escribo, y si no, pongo esto. Only the information I need. Where will she park her car? In the corner, right? That makes sense. Very well. So we also have going to. Going to, I have some evidence right now. All right. She's pregnant. She's going to have a baby. So I have evidence. Yeah, the belly, you can see it. So she's going to have a baby. So I have personal pronoun plus verb to be in the is, are. I'm talking about present, yeah? Plus going to plus their infinitive. Same as will. My sister is going to buy a new house. Fíjense cómo es toda la estructura. My sister, I am, she is, we are going to buy a new house. The negative form would be my sister, ¿cómo sigo?
Isn't.
My isn't. ¿Cómo sigo? How do I continue? Isn't
Going to buy a
going
new house.
to buy a new house. What if I want yes, no, interrogative form?
Is she going to buy a new car? New house?
Is my sister going to buy a new house? Yes, what? Yes, she
She's.
she is, or no, comma.
She isn't.
Mhm.
Esto
Short
porque,
form,
no puede ser
Santiago.
she will. Yes, she will.
If I ask with will, I respond with will. If I ask with going to, you respond with is.
Okay.
Es escuchar. Si la persona usa will, I respond with will or will not, or any information, or going to is am, are, depending on the personal pronouns. Se combina el verbo to be como parte de toda la estructura. Okay? And if I have WH plus going to plus their infinitive plus whatever. Si yo quiero preguntar qué es lo que mi hermana va a comprar, ¿cómo lo digo? Yeah.
My sister going to buy.
Yes, is my sister going to buy? Okay, here again, she's going to buy a new house. And exactly as I said before, we can give the whole sentence or just the new information. The new information, essential information, is a new house. So what is my sister going to buy? A new house, a new car, a new bike, a scooter, a dog, a cat, I don't know, a plant. So, just for your information, all right? Any questions, preguntas, dudas, comentarios? Is everything clear? Uno es algo que sucederá, will, y otro es algo que va a suceder. Ambos son predictions. Both of them are used to talk about predictions. Same story. Vamos a ver si se entendió algo. A ver, esperen. Just wait a little bit. Presentation. Okay. You can use both going to and will to make predictions about the future. It's going to rain, or it'll be warm and sunny. Going to or will. You can often use both forms with very little difference. Do you think it will rain this afternoon? Do you think it's going to rain this afternoon? You tend to use going to when you make a prediction based on information in the present situation. There are big black rain clouds in the sky. It's going to rain soon. You often use will with I think, I don't think, I'm sure, I expect. So I don't think it'll rain. I think she'll win the election. I'm sure they'll be very happy. Tip, you usually say, I don't think it'll rain. Not, I think it won't rain. Acá hay una aclaración, ¿sí? Por lo general se dice, I don't think it'll rain. No creo que llueva, ¿sí? No se usa, I think it won't rain. Que quiere decir que creo que no lloverá, ¿sí? No se usa eso. you tend to use will for long-term predictions. For example, global temperatures will rise by 2 or 3 degrees over the next 10 to 20 years. ¿Cómo vamos? Es una diferencia muy chiquitita. Tampoco es para salir corriendo. A ver. Si tengo, I have picture 1. What is going to happen? Vamos a ver. 1. I have a car, had crashed into, and I have wall. So, the car is going to crash into the wall. Number 2, what is going to happen?
The bus is going to fail off to the floor.
Yes. Oh, it's going to fall off the shelf. Shelf? What is shelf?
Puede ser estante.
Exactly. So the vase or vase, depending on the American or British, is going to fall off the shelf. Number 3, she have a baby. What is going to happen in number 3?
She's going to have a baby.
Lovely. It's very obvious. 4, cat catch mouse. It's like this.
The cat is going to catch the mouse.
Yes. 5, they play tennis.
They are going to play tennis.
Yes, you see them walking towards the court, yeah, or maybe golf as well. Number 6, branch break. Here, that's the issue.
The branch is going to break.
Absolutely, lovely. Now, vamos a ver qué pasa ahora más, little bit of a mix up. They make a great couple. I think they will or will not. Will.
Are
Recuerden
they
que
happy
también.
together?
Absolutely. I think they will be very happy together. I don't think he be very pleased when he finds out they've broken his bicycle. They stole it, no, they broke it. Para acá, okay.
I don't think he will be very pleased when he find out they've stolen his bicycle.
Absolutely. Imagine. Why don't you ask her out for a drink? I'm sure she say yes.
I'm sure she will say yes.
Yes. Do you think I get into the football team this year?
Do you think I'll go into the football team this year?
Okay. In this case, it's better to say will. So do you think I'll? Do you think I will? Yeah. 5. They want to see our passport. Do you think? This is a question. What's the best option?
Will they want to see our passport, do you think?
Yes, absolutely. Don't worry. I'm sure it be as difficult as you think.
It will be as a
It will
difficult.
be. It will be, or
It won't be.
okay.
I'm
It
sure
won't
it won't be
be.
as difficult as you think.
Yes, of course. They get married until Louis finds a job.
They won't get married until Luis finds a job.
We all be a lot happier when the exams are over, finished.
We will all be a lot happier when the exams are over.
Tell me about it. Here, the same story. Do you think it will rain tomorrow? No, it won't rain tomorrow. La la la. Why do you think who do you think will win the next election in your country? Oh dear. What do you think will win the election in Argentina? Next election.
Next year in September.
Who? What's your prediction?
It's a secret vote.
Yeah? Same people or different people? What do you think?
A white vote.
Both 50-50?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll see. Let's see. Let's see in a few months. What kind of job do you think you'll have in 10 years' time? How do you see this is a question for an interview. How do you see yourself? So, what kind of job do you think you'll have in 10 years' time? What will you do?
We hope to be a flight dispatcher.
Okay, right. Good. Will you have children in the next 5 years?
No, I will not.
Okay. Where will you live in 10 years' time? Where will you live in 10
I
years'
will
time?
I will live in the same house.
Okay, great. Do you think you will live to be 100 years old?
Ahí, profe, ¿cómo se contestaría? ¿Sería yes, I do or yes, I will?
Yes, I do, because I started the question with do. So that's
Listo, gracias.
that's the opening word. So do you think, and then whatever follows. So do you think? Yes, I do. No, I don't. That's it. And then if you want to expand the idea, you can say more, you can give more information, right? Excellent. Well, now we want to watch a video, just a little something video here. I will share the link with you in the chat box as usual. There you go. It's just from America Funniest Videos. Have you ever watched that TV program? Funny jokes, American Funniest Videos. Okay, have a look. We can watch together. Don't worry, because I'm not interested in the sound. No estoy interesada en el sonido. So we can watch it together. And you will tell me what will happen or is going to happen. Let's see. Okay, 1 second. Someone is here. Right, so what is going to happen or what will happen? Let's see. Can you see? All good?
Now, yes.
Okay. Yo creo que si salgo del video se ve mejor. Voy a intentarlo. Okay, I will be off for the sake of streaming. So, what do you think will happen? This couple here, they are so happy. What do you think will happen? Tell me.
The game is going to fall.
Lovely. The cake is going to fall, or the cake will fall. Yay. We'll see if you are right or wrong. Yes. Okay, let's see. What will happen?
The baby is going to crush the glass.
Maybe the ball or we'll see. That's it. Let's see. What will happen with the baby and the dog?
The dog will move and the baby will fall.
Maybe. We'll see. So, right or wrong? What happened with the baby?
He ate the snack of the dog.
Yeah, the little cookie. Let's see, video 3. What will happen here?
The cake will fall.
We'll see. Video 4. What will happen with this baby, with toddler? ¿Qué les parece que va a pasar, chicos?
The baby
What
is
will-
going to fall.
Maybe she will fall. Poor thing. Let's see. Video 5. What will happen here?
No idea.
You can imagine. Se pueden imaginar cualquier cosa. What is going to happen with the man? What is going, or what will happen with the cake? What will happen with the window? Nothing?
The
Okay.
men will go out through the window.
Maybe. We'll see. Go on. What will happen to this little girl?
The balloon will explode, so the little girl will be scared of that situation.
Maybe. We'll see. Not nice. Oh dear, what will happen here? With the girl, with the flying doll?
The doll will punch in the face.
Could be. Most probably. Let's see. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. What will happen to these two little girls?
She will fall into the street.
Could be. Okie dokie. Well done. Okay. All good. Any questions, chicos? ¿Algunas preguntas? ¿Algo? ¿Algo que quieran rever? Me pongo el video. Here I am again. Okay, fine. Questions? No? All good? Okay, let's have a break then. 15 minutes. It's time. So I'll see you in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Bye for now. Hello again. Okay. Hi, Uriel. Welcome. Hi, Derek. How was the exam, Derek? Derek, good?
Excellent.
Did you pass it or you don't know
Yes.
yet?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay, great. I will copy for you what we were discussing in the first session. Yeah, so if I don't know if you are able to see if you log into later. So we were revising simple past with regular, irregular, going to, and will. Will for predictions and going to for predictions. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just have a look at some vocabulary for you. Let's see. Here we are. So we have picture one on the left-hand side, the one in the center, and the one on the right-hand side. Line up, taxi and line up procedure. Stall and spin, straight and level. Any ideas? ¿Algo que les suena?
Stall, que es pérdida.
That's right, exactly.
Taxi and lined up, ready for takeoff.
All right. What's the difference between taxi and line up? Do you know?
Taxi is the movement from the terminal of passengers up to the runway. So the aircraft will move with beacon lights and taxi lights on. So when it entered to the runway, okay, then take off.
All right. So when they enter the runway, they line up here. As you can see, the yellow arrow is pointing to the yellow line. And once again, we have stall and spin and recovery here. Well, and a stall is a condition where the angle of attack increases beyond a certain point such that the lift begins to decrease. Right? Little explanation here. And total lift and weight. We also have here like horizontal component of lift. Well, this is just for your information, nothing to worry about. Okay, now equal and reverse. Whoa. Equal, what is this equal thing here? And what is this reverse something here?
Reverse, it uses aircraft to landing, just only for landing, and sometimes in taxiways.
Okay, so we are referring to the term reverse thrust. So reverse thrust, I will read it for you because it's very, very small letter here. Reverse thrust is a method that shortens the stopping distance on a runway. Vanes built into the turbine reverse the airflow and create a backward thrust, slowing the plane down and reducing the distance it needs to come to a full stop. Okay, that's the idea. And this is what Iberia is doing. Have a look at the engines, 2 on the right and 2 on the left. Yeah. What is this application of Bernoulli's principle? How does the airplane work? Any ideas? And we have the four forces of the flight. Here we have lift and weight, thrust and drag. No? When an airplane flies, it has to overcome weight, gravity, and drag. Because of the lift, the airplane will rise in the air. This is the result of the Bernoulli's principle. Drag is created by air particles, and this is overcome by thrust from engine power. Again, nothing to worry about. This is for your information. Some vocabulary as well. Okay. Questions so far? We also have this here. Gain. Best angle of climb speed gives the greatest altitude gain in the shortest horizontal distance. And best rate of climb air speed gives the greatest altitude gain in the shortest time. So here we're talking about distance, here we are talking about time. This is just vocabulary. Let me see what else. Okay. So we will watch a little video. Let me see. Okay, we will just watch this video for your information and for your vocabulary, for the sake of vocabulary. Now, here you are. That's the link, and I will share with you. Okay, so here we are. This video is about spin stall explained, right? Very in a simulator. Okie dokie. So how was the video? How was the video? Was it clear? So, from 1 to 10, with an American accent, I suppose. So, all different types of accents. You can find British, as we have seen, or American. That's the Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right. Well, now I will share with you the difference between taxing and line up, explained by one of my, I would say, one of my favorites let's say this guy. I really enjoy how he explains. Let's see. All right, now here we are. I hope you're watching what I'm watching. Taxi and line up. Are you there? Explained by Captain Joe. Yes. ¿Están ahí, chicos? ¿Ven eso en la pantalla?
Yes, we see
No?
teacher.
Okay, great. So, Okay. So, any new words from this video? ¿Alguna palabra nueva? Apart from lineup and taxi and anything new or anything we have already seen? Technical vocabulary. ¿Alguna palabra? ¿Algo? ¿Nada? ¿Todo bien? ¿All good? ¿No?
Yo todas, profe, ninguna.
Bueno, ante todo la honestidad. Esto es buenísimo. ¿Nada de nada o todo de todo?
No, poco. Ando flojo tengo que estudiar más las palabras.
Lleva su tiempo, pero todo es posible. Machaque, machaque, machaque. Ya digo, martillo en la cabeza. Igual. ¿El resto del equipo qué opina? Notice the accent. His accent, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's from
It's
Germany.
Germany, yes.
Right? Have you, he's very, he loves aviation and he explains very well, but he has an accent. It's not American, it's not British.
German
It's not-
accent.
Yeah, so it's kind of, you have to adjust your ear. So he mentions a few technical words, and there is a procedure during taxi related to snow, if you remember. Algo relacionado con la nieve, que acá se hace, lógicamente.
The icing process.
Exactly. I will write it here. The de-icing procedure. Right? Or anti-icing as well. As you can see here, in many parts of Argentina, we do that. Absolutely. Now, he will also explain what is reverse thrust. Lo va a explicar. Vamos a ver qué palabras ustedes escuchan o creen escuchar. ¿Sí? Vamos a ver. I will share with you the link. Just pay attention. Let's see. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay. Same presenter. Let's see what happens. Okay, I stop at 4:30. Right? No need to watch all the video. Any new vocabulary, any vocabulary relevant for you, for us? Algo que les haya llamado la atención o alguna expresión o palabra, lo que sea, que hayan podido captar. He repeats a lot, so I think kind of.
The permissions to take off. If an airplane is waiting and it is lined up, another aircraft could enter to the runway and take off.
So what will the expression be, Derek, or sentence?
Decía como que, lo digo en español para que los chicos me entiendan, como que si hay un
Ok.
avión en espera, en punto de espera de la pista, puede entrar otra aeronave, usar la gota y despegar si tiene un despegue, y despegar si va muy pesada, para utilizar todos los metros de pista disponibles.
Okay, so how can you say that in English now? Like one sentence or short sentence? Max take taxi speed 30 knots. Thank you, Franco. What else? Any verbs, any action verbs?
Requesting permission to the
Okay.
ATC.
Request permission to ATC. What is ATC? Abbreviation for ATC. What's ATC? ¿Qué significa ATC? O Alpha Tango Charlie.
Air Traffic Controller.
Okay. Very well. Recuerden, I don't know if I have said already, I have uploaded a glossary of some most common terms in aviation. Have a look, have it as a reference material. Oh, I'm sure ATC will be there, yeah? So, what else? Derek, you have mentioned something else about permission, about other aircraft.
The use of the lights of the aircraft. Taxi lights, beacon lights.
Ah, okay. Taxi lights, beacon lights. Okay.
And he said that once the aircraft entered to runway, he must take off the taxi lights and turn on landing lights. And of course,
okay.
strobe lights and the logo lights.
Okay, so once the aircraft enters the runway, one second. What happens?
He must turn off taxi lights and turn on landing lights plus strobe light plus logo lights.
Turn on landing lights, you said?
Yes, because taxi and landing lights are quite different.
All right. 1 second, there we go. See, okay. Well done. Anything else? ¿Qué más, chicos, pudieron captar de lo que sea, o así sea una palabra? In relation to the aircraft, in relation to procedure, in relation to anything. Lo que sea.
Approach and departure.
Yes. Approach versus departure. Yep. Approach, landing. So takeoff, departure, yeah, critical phases of the flight. Anyways. Pilot checks, break. Interesting. Yes, Franco, very well.
Boeing
The pilot.
777 and Airbus 330 can use the entire runway to take off if the weight is too. I don't remember how to say muy pesado. Too
Heavy. Too heavy. Too heavy. Yeah, they have a lot of weight. Yeah, maximum takeoff weight. I suppose you will see that. You have seen that. I'm not sure. Great. Well done. ¿Algo más que quieran agregar? Hay mucho. Pero bueno, el vocabulario les va a ir dando soltura para poder expresar algunas ideas y hacer reportes. Para eso es más que nada. Muy bien. Bueno, hemos terminado el módulo 1. So, module 1 is about routines, about past events, and about predictions, yeah, with a lot of vocabulary, yeah. Now, we will start module number 2. Hopefully, everything will be fine. 1 second. I will upload it into the Moodle platform, so you will have it ready. Okay, let's have a look. All righty. Nice. So in module number 2, you will find the following ideas. All right. We will talk about passenger travel, present perfect tense, some verbs, so many. This is just an example. Vocabulary, some verbs again, air to ground communication, a few words, a few technical words like over, out, whole, will, co-negative, etc., and some more vocabulary. So what about passengers travel? This is our next topic. And I want to ask you something. How has it changed? How has passenger travel changed over the last year or so? Here you are, travel experience. Is traveling as the same way as before? Or has it changed? ¿Cómo cambió la experiencia de los pasajeros en los viajes?
Now on, you must use a face mask, present a PCR test, keep distance of 2 meters.
I will write it here, yeah?
So every single country has their own restrictions.
Yes. How has passenger travel changed? And here, as you can see, people need to wear masks. They have to have a PCR test. How about the vaccine? Is it obligatory? Is it mandatory to be vaccinated?
No, it's a volunteer, I guess.
Okay. Yes, you have to volunteer. It's optional. It's optional for now. Do you think this will change in the future?
Maybe.
In order for us to go to Europe, maybe we will have to present a sanitary passport. Yeah. If you have a chance to check IATA website, you will find a few videos or reports about they are doing it. They will have like it's called one something, where everything will be centralized in your phone. And from there, you will see your digital passport, including vaccination. Yeah? What's your opinion about that? Do you think it's a good idea to have all in one? I think it's all in one, something like that. Please check if you let me know next class. That would be great. They will have everything in one, and some countries have started to use it. They have your life there, basically. Do you think this is the future for traveling?
The famous Yata travel pass, that one.
That one, yes, that one. IATA travel pass. I don't know why I'm thinking about one. Last year I watched a few webinars, IATA webinars, especially at the beginning of this pandemic situation. They were crazily presenting ideas from different companies how to overcome this problem that we have now. So if you have a chance, have a look. Let's see what happens. All right. So, have you ever been to Paris in your life? This is a question to you all, para todos. Have you ever been to Paris, to Rome?
Yes, I've been. All Europe.
Okay, yes, I have. Yes, I have. Have you ever been to Uruguay? To Colonia del Sacramento?
Yes, almost 10 years ago.
Okay, so you have been there, and then I went to Colonia del Sacramento 10 years ago, or approximately 10 years ago. I don't know, let me see. Espero que se vea. If I ask you, Santiago, have you been to Salta before?
No, I haven't.
Never.
Never.
Have you been to Iguazu? Iguazu Falls?
No, I haven't.
Have you been to Córdoba?
Yes, yes, I have.
All right. And let me
Last year.
ask you. Okay, so you visited Córdoba last year. Córdoba capital or any other place?
Carlos Paz.
I love it. Nice place, beautiful. Thank you, Santiago.
You're welcome.
Santiago, choose any colleague and ask, have you been to algún lugar que a vos te gusta? Elegí un colega y hacerle esta pregunta. Have you
Okay.
been, or have you ever been, that's another option.
Franco, have you ever been in Tierra del Fuego?
I have never been in Tierra del Fuego.
Hasta que acierte, Santiago, a ver.
No. Have you ever been, Franco, have you ever been in Mendoza?
Yes, I have been.
A Franco, when did you go to Mendoza?
En Valleduco, en winery.
Okay, and when?
When? 3 years ago.
Okay, thank you, Franco. Choose somebody and ask him or her, have you ever been to? Choose anyone.
Santiago.
Okay, Santiago. Back to Santiago, no, somebody else. Someone else. Todos tienen que hacer la pregunta.
No sé, a cualquier chico que tenga micrófono, que pueda escribir.
Que pueda, ok, choose. Elegí quien quieras. Ustedes eligen. Uriel Álvarez is saying me. Choose Uriel. Franco.
Have you ever been in a tomorrow party?
Have you ever been to?
Tomorrow party.
What is that?
Tomorrowland Party. It's an electronic festival.
I have no idea. Okay. Okay, fine, if you say that. Yes, and he says no. Hasta que diga que sí. More questions, más preguntas.
Have you ever been a Boca Juniors Stadium?
Yes. Okay, Uriel. Right, nice. Uriel, elegí a quien quieras, podés escribirlo. Choose somebody and ask, have you ever been to? I don't know who you want to choose. Melissa. Okay, Melissa, that question is for you. So, you can type it. So, pueden escribir y se contestan en el chat. Have you ever been to... Okay, to start back tomorrow? What about you, Melissa? I don't know. Ok. Melissa, elegí a alguien y hacerle una pregunta del lugar, ¿sí? Algún destino. Have you ever been to... I don't know. All right. You can type it down. No pueden escribir. Lisa, ¿estás ahí? Puedes escribir la
Sí,
pregunta.
ella dijo que le va a preguntar a Ezequiel Pachulzik. Ezequiel, dale, habla.
Okay, fine.
Sí, me.
Okay, so Melissa and Ezequiel. You can type it, Melissa, in the chat box, and Ezequiel can say it verbally.
Okay.
Meli, estamos esperando.
No,
Have you ever been to Bariloche? No?
never been.
Okay. Another place, Melissa. Another location, or city, country, area, continent, planet. I don't know. Same? All right. Have you ever been to Indonesia? Derek. That's for Derek. Okay. Interesting
Yes.
question. Yes. All right. When did you go there, Derek?
I traveled to Indonesia in 2012.
Okay. Which city did you visit? Yes. Nice. Which place? Which city?
Bora Bora
Indonesia.
was the most important.
Okay, great. Indonesia, I visited Bali. Bali and the other one. Ezequiel? Yep.
¿Qué?
Pregúntale a algún compañero o compañera algún lugar. Have you ever been to...
¿A quién me puedo preguntar?
Tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe. Random. You can ask me, of course. I'm here.
Have you ever been to Brasilia?
Never. Never been there. You can ask me again. Any other place.
Okay. Have you ever been to Córdoba, Plaza?
Yes, I have. Many times. Because my father loves Cordoba. I don't know. He has an obsession with Cordoba. He must have been from Cordoba in his previous life, I suppose.
Yes.
I don't know. He loves Cordoba.
It's beautiful.
Cordoba. Yes, it's so nice. It's so beautiful. Good place.
It's so
Les
cold.
pregunto. Will you like warm weather? Do you like warm weather, like the Caribbean, maybe?
Invierno, profe, pero no me acuerdo cómo se decía.
Winter.
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 Ahí está.
Winter. Winter. Winter.
Sí,
Summer.
pero Hace frío en Córdoba.
Oh, yes, it is. A little bit, but it's dry. It's seco. It's not
Yes.
humid like Buenos Aires. We feel it here. Very, very well done. Now, my question is, if I'm asking you, have you ever been to? ¿Cuál es la idea de esta pregunta? What am I talking about? What do I want you to think of?
Vocabulary practice.
Yes. What's the idea? Have you ever been? Have you ever?
De algo que pasó, pero hace poco.
Okay.
Experiences.
Yes, experience. So I connect the past and the present in a way. I want to make a little remark here, like been to. Have you ever been to? It's present perfect. That's the tense. I always use to. Been. Been with be means I have gone and I have come back. Okay, have you ever been to Indonesia, Derek? Yes, obviously you have been there and you have come back. Now you are in Argentina, right? So this idea of being to a place means you have been there and now you are here. If you say, have you ever gone, means you're still in that area. You are still in that place. Okay? ¿Se entendió o no se entendió nada lo que dije?
Algo.
Better than nothing. And this man here, have you ever been to Paris? I've never. Yes, I have. I went last year with Maddie, okay, my friend, I suppose. I have never skied before. This is terrifying. He's talking about experience in traveling, in sports, yeah. Wow, I haven't seen that before. It's beautiful. Where did you get it? Yeah. This is the first time I have flown. It's so exciting. Con la expresión esta, this is the first time I have flown, is very common too. Yeah, it's so exciting. Okay, okay, guys, we'll take a break, a second break. All right, 15 minutes, and I'll see you in a few more. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone.
Hi again, teacher.
Welcome on board. Welcome back. Very well. Well, I want you to just focus on the following text about air travel. We are talking about experiences, we are talking about changes. So how has technology affected air travel? You also have the source here, as you can see here, airways.com. Excellent. Who would like to read this short text? ¿Quién se anima a leer? Como sale, sale, ¿eh? No hay problema.
Me.
Okay, please go ahead.
Air travel has changed a lot since the first commercial aircraft took flight in 1914, where a mayor traveled in Florida for 21 miles on a paid seat. Everything changes with time, and so did commercial aviation. There was a time when people used to read newspapers or magazines to keep them occupied. Now we have entertainment system installed and have Wi-Fi services enabled in domestic airlines too. We have better aircraft and friendly cabin crew. Everything has changed about commercial aviation, and now the focus is more on customer service and security. All of this happened due to the digitalization of commercial aviation. Air travel was the first one to get digitalized amongst all kinds of travel services. Let's see the impacts of digitalization on commercial aviation and how it's helping customers, security, service, economy, pollution control, travel apps.
Exactly. So we are comparing air travel in the past and now, and you have a lot of technology like Wi-Fi service. Have you flown in an aircraft with Wi-Fi service on board?
Yes.
Anyone? Yeah. Yes, I have. We used to check the WhatsApp in the toilet. So things people do. It was for free. Now, how has security changed over the last 1 year? Let's say over the last year. Let's link this to the present situation. How has security procedure changed?
Person temperature test.
Okay. People get tested for temperature, right? So security is not only now to check dangerous objects or, I don't know, liquid aerosols and gels, but also about how people look, how healthy they are. How about service? How has service been impacted over the last year? What do you imagine? What do you know about service on board? How has the product changed, let's say?
I think the product came into a bag.
What do you mean, a bag?
¿Cómo sería? Sellado.
Sealed.
Sealed.
Okay, I will write it for you. Okay, it can seal, it is protected maybe with a cover in a box, or I don't know. Depends on the airline. Yeah.
Yes, depending the airline. I saw many pictures of that, and I saw bags or bags sealed with food.
Sealed bags. Yes.
Sealed bag. In other airlines, the people bought the food in the free shop.
I see. Before boarding, before going
boarding.
on, I see.
Yes.
Mhm. What else have you seen in other airline, in different airlines? Do people buy food on board, for example?
In low cost airlines, yes, people buy food, drinks, tea, coffee, everything.
Absolutely. Where I work, we sell snacks on board, either sweet or savory snacks. Yeah. And how has technology impacted, in a way, our sales and our products? How about
Nowadays, the airlines uses the famous QR code to download
what?
the menu and then pay it via Mercado Pago, for example.
Mhm. So we can rely on the phone technology, such as the QR code. We can scan it while on ground, and then we can pay by any baby cash or Mercado Pago, a digital option. Also, I also heard, I don't know if it is being implemented, some airlines are also using the same technology to scan not only for the menu, but also for the safety card and the toilet queue, the lavatory queue, to avoid people queuing in the lavatory, to keep the social distance. Yeah, so this is quite a lot of innovation. Yes, it's also in one of the IATA webinars. So if you go into IATA website, I highly recommend have a look. It's completely updated to keep up with the present situation, right? So, well done. Very, very well done. How about...
Buenas noches, profe.
Hola, Sabri, ¿qué tal?
¿Cómo andan? ¿Todo bien?
Sí, todo tranquilo.
Excelente, entonces. ¿Puedo interrumpirlos un
Sí,
ratito?
adelante, sí, Sabrina.
Excelente, entonces arranco. Ali Fraco.
Presente, Sabri.
Gracias, Dani Álvarez. Gracias, Uriel Domínguez.
Presente.
Gracias, Armando Fernández. Buenas noches, Vale. Gracias, Godoy.
Presente.
Gracias, Naú Canor.
Presente.
Gracias, Maxi Maglieri. Gracias, Meli Piñeiro.
Presente.
Gracias, Santi. Perdón, me salté a Pachoxi.
Presente.
Gracias, ese. Para ver si estabas despierto. Rodríguez. Gracias, Fran Tolosa. Buenas noches, Iván y Viada Stenger.
Buenas noches,
Derek.
Sabri, presente.
Buenas noches, Derek. Excelente, chicos. Los dejo seguir hablando en inglés. No entiendo nada, pero los veo muy fluidos, muy tranquilos, entonces los dejo continuar.
Bueno, cuando quieras, Sabri, ahorita. Bueno.
No, soy de terror, de terror. No sé nada de... Recién le estaba comentando a mi hermano, le digo, yo si llego a estar en la clase no sé qué están hablando, digamos, estoy en otro cumple yo, porque no casé una.
Ay,
Creo
qué
que por
risa.
ejemplo, nada más, de lo que decían, por ejemplo.
Ay, ay, ay. Machaque, machaque.
Bueno, los
como
dejo
dice.
continuar, que tengan muy buena... Sí, terrible. Bueno, muy buenas noches para todos, los dejo continuar, gracias.
Gracias,
Buena
Sabrina.
semana, chao, chao.
Igualmente, cuídate. Hasta luego.
Gracias, chao, chao.
Chao. Muy bien, chicos. Bueno, seguimos. Estamos en service, economy. How about economy? How about pollution control? How has technology affected these two in air travel?
For example, in the engines of an aircraft, for example, the new Boeing Max or the Airbus Neo new engine option.
Okay. So engines are fuel efficient in a way, more fuel efficient than what they used to be. Yes, and The more efficient, the less money it costs, the more beneficial for the company. How about travel apps? Do you know of any travel apps? Have you ever used any travel app?
Airbnb,
Yes. Airbnb,
Por el Mundo.
Por el Mundo. How about, we have some here in Argentina. I find them quite useful. I don't know if you know.
TripAdvisor.
TripAdvisor is very well.
TripAdvisor, Despegar
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
y las que dijo Derek.
Yes,
And
and
also the airlines that offers you the possibility to get a hotel or a hostel, and also a car, blah blah blah.
oh yeah, they are all connected. Speaking of that, one of the airlines, I don't remember which one now, but it's also IATA information. They connect the booking from the airline website with, I think it's Cabify. So when you book the ticket, you can also book the Cabify for pickup. All right, so this is for you to keep thinking about the future of your future job or role, I would say. We in Argentina, I find Aeropuerto
I guess,
2000.
teacher,
Yes?
I guess that airline is LATAM.
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't remember. Maybe. I'm not saying it is, I can't remember. But I know there is an airline when you can book online, you can also find the Cabify service.
Because
So,
LATAM has a service of miles to pass it to Cabify.
could be, could be. Yes, also, and Banco Francés, I suppose. Yeah. In Argentina, I find Aeropuertos 2000 app quite interesting because you find the updated timetables for departure, arrivals. And if you follow the airline's website, you can also find the flight status. Is it flying? Has it arrived? How many hours? Emirates used to have that. So, and it has it already. So you can track the flight. And another one I find very interesting is Flight Radar. Flight Radar. This one is quite good. It's up. Have you heard of this app? I highly recommend. You can follow all the aircrafts that are in the air as they are in the air, right? Simultaneously. So this is one, and Aeropuertos Argentina.
I use both of them when I go to spotting to Aeroparque.
I see. I love it. I don't know. I find it useful. You can also use those related to weather conditions and weather radar with the wings and all that information. I find it quite useful. Also, more than ever, we do the self-checking. We have options as a traveler. You have the regular check-in counter, and you have the check-in kiosks, and you also have your own check-in in your phone. Yeah, so for all tastes. How are you doing? So far, so good?
Everything good.
Yeah, all good? Nice. So we'll have a watch of a short video connecting the idea of traveling, changes that have happened, and how to fly safe during the COVID-19. Let's see what has changed. And this is how has COVID-19 affected air travel? This is my question for you while you watch the video, and I will share the link here down below. All right. Let's see. It's very, very short. Okay. So back to you. So how has it affected air travel? How safe is it to travel by air?
Travel by plane is the most safe transport to travel whenever you want.
Okay. So what technology does the aircraft, or what procedures or protocols do airlines offer?
The control of temperature of the bags, the boarding pass online, the online boarding pass, sorry, and
Yeah.
the filters into the aircraft when you're flying. The air renews between 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah. Exactly. These filters have a special name. Does anyone know this name? Maybe you have seen in a kind of advertisement or on Instagram,
Epoch, Webpack,
something like that. HEPA filters. I think like that. Yeah. HEPA filters are used by many aircrafts, Boeing, Airbus, and it depends on how big the aircraft is, how many HEPA filters there are. So they will keep filtering this virus and bacteria up to 99.9%, as long as you keep your social distance and you wear a mask, you don't drink mate on board. Sometimes I see people drinking mate. I love mate, but unfortunately not in the aircraft. Yeah, it's not safe nowadays. At home, it's fine, but in the aircraft, you are wearing the mask down for a long time. That's why. What else? You have to use alcohol gel, wash your hands, so keep, doing what you have been doing so far. All right, so, and of course, everyone will follow the same protocol. Lovely. Now, I'm going to show you another one. This is an example of this touchless technology in India. Indian people are very good at technology. IT, I think IT department run by Indians and Filipinos, I think is one of the best ones and cheapest. Derek, I think you know more than I do about this matter. They are excellent at whatever is IT. And this is what I want you to watch. This is the YouTube link. The video is called Contactless Airport Experience at Bangalore Airport in the southern part of India. Let's see. My question is, what technology is new? ¿Qué tecnología es nueva? Vamos a ver.
Incredible.
All right, people, this is the future, you know, we are in the future, okay? What technology is used in Argentina? Let's think about our country. What type of technology we are using now? ¿Qué estamos usando de todo esto?
Thermal scans.
Yes,
In Aeroparque, for
thermal scan.
example.
Yes.
Online boarding pass.
Yep.
And in some airlines, they have their own app.
Yes.
Takeaway service.
Yeah.
Cashless.
Perfect. Santiago?
Cashless can be.
Cashless everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah. That's everywhere, not only in airlines. Yep. What else? What other technology are we using? How about luggage, bags?
They can print the ticket. Oh, no, la etiqueta, ¿cómo sería?
The tag.
Ticket using
Tag and
the phone and scanning a QR code.
exactly. Your phone is your life, you know, nowadays. It's an extension of your body for everything, for banking, for traveling, to study, for everything. Absolutely. So maps, everything. I'm thinking of what else? What other technology is being used in Argentina or now?
The possibility to download the onboard magazines.
Yes, many aspects you have mentioned before, Derek. When we get on board and we make an announcement, passengers, I see a lot of passengers scanning the QR code. The QR code is at the back of the seat, of each and every seat. So without Wi-Fi technology, they just scan it. All right. What else? Well, pretty much, yeah. As I said before, Indians are very good at technology. I used to have a tablet with all the information about the flight, and it updated itself before the flight in the headquarters. And whenever I had an issue with that technology, they were very good at resolving problems, at troubleshooting different devices. The same as Filipino people. They were brilliant, I have to say. I don't know how they did it. Good. Quick, they are very quick. Nice. Preguntas, chicos. Vamos a hacer resumen ahora de todo. Any questions? Okay. We have started with module 1, we have finished module 1 and now we are starting module 2. If I want to talk about presentations,
Module 1.
some revision. Yeah. If I want to talk about presentations and routines, what do I need to use? Which tool can I use?
Module 1.
And what tense do I need? ¿Qué tiempo de verbo necesito para? Simple present. Yeah. So whenever you want to talk about routine, presentation, job description, also. So you will need this. Okay. So we also refer to experiences today, right?
Have been, have you ever been?
I'm referring to present perfect, que lo vamos a seguir viendo, pero que empezamos por ahí. Present perfect for experiences. Present perfect, la estructura básica es la siguiente. Lo van a ver, pero lo vamos a ver así. Personal pronoun plus has o have. ¿Para qué se usaría el has y para quién se usaría el have? A ver esto de la S, que suena de otro lado.
Have will you use to you, I, we, and they, and has to he, she, it.
Sí, como siempre. He, she, it always has something there. Hemos participado, hemos comprado, ha ido, ha encontrado. That's present perfect. We link the past event to the present moment, okay? To talk about experiences. But when you want a specific info in the past, what do you need? If you want to say, let's say, I have never been to Japan. I have been to Korea. I went to Korea 10 years ago. ¿Qué cambia? ¿Qué estoy usando? ¿Alguien me ayuda?
Past perfect tense.
That would be past in the past. Let's say, I have been to Iguazu Falls. I went to Iguazu Falls 10 years ago. What would that be?
An experience.
I'm mentioning simple past. Simple past, usually plus ago, last year, a year ago, a week ago, in, I don't know, 2017. Specific es como un puntito, bien definido en el pasado, que empezó y terminó. It started and finished in the past. Para abrir la conversación puedo empezar con present perfect y después me refiero en el pasado usando simple past. With some words such as ago, last year, a week ago, in 2017, 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago, yesterday. Let's say 2 hours ago. Ago combined with something else. Okay? And we also, today, we talked about predictions. Y con predictions, ¿qué usamos? ¿Qué vimos hoy?
The use of will.
Will and?
Going to.
Going to.
Yes, going to. Muy bien, muy bien. ¿Sí? Vamos ya teniendo varias herramientas para ir manejándonos, ¿sí? ¿Qué más les iba? Ahí está, Franco, thank you so much. ¿Qué más? Bien, vamos a ir cerrando. Vocabulario, alguien mencionó esto. Seal bags. Yeah, when we were talking about food, we were talking about service on board. Okay. When we are talking about contactless technology, yeah. If we want to think about contactless, no contact technology, ¿qué palabras nos acordamos? De los videos, de todo lo que vimos. What is contactless technology?
everything you can do with just your mobile phone.
For example, what can you do? What I will give you
Download
my
your boarding pass.
So boarding pass, let's say. All right, what else? Boarding pass.
Download the magazines on board and also the menu.
Okay, download magazines and menu. Tienen que se cerró todo acá, menu. Franco auto check-in. Okay, very well. Self check-in. Nice. We sometimes need Wi-Fi, right? Or not? We sometimes need what you have mentioned a code before with the phone.
QR can be.
Yes,
QR code.
QR code, scanning, right? Yes. Self-check-in, e-boarding pass, thermal scan, e-ticket. This is easy. Another one. Algo más mencionaron a lo largo del día. What about your face? Your eyes.
Scan the iris.
Yes.
The
Iris scan. Yeah. Iris scan and
face scan.
Yeah, this will happen every day. What else? I would say
The possibility to download just with your mobile phone the ticket or the sticker to luggage.
I see. So luggage tag. Yeah, down. Yeah, we use the phone for everything. What else can you do with your phone? What else can you check with your phone?
You can see if your airplane is on time or if it is delayed or just you have a flight canceled.
Or you can check aircraft or flight status. Has the aircraft landed? Is still in the air? What time it will arrive? Estimated time of arrival, yeah, estimated time of departure, the duration of the flight, everything you can check by having a look at the app, yeah, the airline app, or the airport for that matter. What else can you do with your phone? Can you book a flight with your phone?
You can book a flight, pay for an airplane ticket, take pictures, and tell to the world what are you doing right now.
Absolutely, everything you can book. Uber, let's say. You can cancel a flight, maybe. Can you choose a seat number when you book? Seat number, yeah. So you can choose a seat number or seat, sorry. You can get a random seat. What is random? A random seat.
And unknown seed.
Cualquiera o al azar.
Exactly. Al azar, that's the one. It doesn't have an order. It can be any. And I have big headache with this on board because people, they come here and they know, you know, when you go to the web page and you choose, there is a notice, but still they want to sit together. So we do our best, but if you want to sit together, you have to pay extra. That's how it is. That's how it works. That's the how the company wants us to do. Ok. ¿Qué más, chicos? ¿Algo más? ¿Algo de vocabulario? Creo que vamos bien con esto hoy, ¿no? Bueno, comentarios. Voy a dejar algunos minutitos para comentarios o algo que quieran preguntar. ¿Cómo vamos? Nada.
Ahí Uriel hizo una preguntita, si va a subir el módulo 2.
Ah, esperen que me voy al chat. Sí, chicos, ahora cuando termine la comunicación, se los paso, sí, obvio. Sí. Así ya lo van masticando. Les sugiero que lo vayan todo leyendo. El Module 1, watch the videos, read, traigan dudas. El silencio habla, pero es mejor que ustedes hablen. What else? That's it, okay? Nothing much from me. So, we can call it a day today. We can call it an evening today, if you don't mind. Let's see. Let me stop recording. Okay.